Like there's a redemptive power that making a choice has. Make a choice. Like you just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide.
That's what that clip that Will Smith said did for me. It made me change my course. It made me want to do this documentary. It made me want to meet with him directly. And I think that, to me, is what I hope that he can see when he hears about this.
Right.
Because we're going to make sure some way, shape, or form he hears about it.
You can just look right in the camera and say, hey, Will, call us. My number, 555-12.
Now, Will Smith is obviously the biggest movie star we have today. So for Brian to start this trek, this journey, this quest to meet Will Smith, I tip my hat to him. Only Brian can think of something like this. And if anybody can pull it off, Brian Evans can pull it off.
Ted Lover Show, Power 1051. Like Brian Evans is in studio guest. He's a filmmaker. What's up, B?
What up, man? That first film we did for $47,000.
It cost $47,000?
$47,000. That made it to theaters. I was getting tired of waiting for somebody to give me another opportunity, so last year we borrowed $39,000 and did it again, baby. You gotta have a lot of hustle in the independent film game.
Brian don't ask nobody for nothing. Brian goes out and make things happen. Brian is a go-getter. Brian's a hard worker. Brian's diligent. Brian's persistent as hell.
I always go based on the hair that stands on my arms, you know. And when you come across talent, you can't stop talking about it. You can't stop thinking about it. It's like he's creating his own lane. Like, people are gonna say, I want to be like Brian Evans, just like they say I want to be like, you know, Steven Spielberg.
I told you to get out and find a wife. And I think, you know, honestly, you can pursue your career and it doesn't mean you can't have a wife. That's my take on it. You have to get somebody that understands what you're doing and work with you. And then you will have balance in your life.
Because Brian understands Will's philosophy of how to make it in this world in terms of not letting anything get in your way. I think they sort of have this kind of symmetry that would make them a really good connection. So, Will, if you're out there, take a meeting with Brian. It'll be good for both of you.
I know how it feels to expect to get a fair shake, but they won't let you forget that you're the underdog and you got to be twice as good.
Just decide. And then from that point, the universe is going to get out your way.
Yeah, yeah! I know how it feels when you know you're real. You get around the hill.
What do you think is the best advice for me to meet Will Smith? What do you think?
Go to Hollywood.
Go to Hollywood? That's a good piece of advice.